Today I'm going to show you how to make the half double crochet. I'm using the same yarn and hook as I did in my other videos. This is just for practice, so it doesn't really matter what hook or yarn you use. My first video covered the slip knot and the chain and the single crochet. My second video covered double crochet. So what I'm doing is I'm making a slip knot. I'm just going to make a chain of about 16. Okay, I did that fast, but in my first video I do that really slow. Okay, so there's my chain. Now the half double crochet is very similar to the double crochet in height. That is the double right there. This is the single. You can see the stitch is short, and in the double it's bigger. So the half double is kind of a cross between the single and the double. And it's easier than the double because you're not doing a whole bunch of yarn overs and pulling through a whole bunch of different loops. So it is a lot easier. And you get kind of the same height as you would with the double crochet. Okay, so you're going to go into your second chain right here. Do a yarn over. Go into the second chain. Do another yarn over. Pull it through. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. Now instead of going through these 2 and then another 2, you're going to pull it through all 3. So you yarn over and just pull it through all 3 of them. And that's all there is to it. That's a half double. Okay. So now your second chain right here. Yarn over. Put it into this second chain. Yarn over again. Pull it through your chain. You have 3 on your hook. Yarn over. Pull it through all 3. And then you continue down the chain. There's your next one. Yarn over. Put it through. Yarn over. Pull it through your chain. Yarn over. Pull it through all 3. So there is 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3. It's a little difficult with a flimsy chain, but it gets easier as you get this first row down. Alright, I'm going to get to the end and show you how to turn. Okay, now you're going to turn it around. You're going to chain one, which is just a yarn over and pulling through. Then you're going to go into this first V. Now it's starting to look like the top with those V's, those sideway V's. Right here. Yarn over. Put it through the top of that stitch, because now that is a stitch, not a chain. Yarn over. Pull it through. Yarn over. And pull it through your 3 loops. And then you continue on. This is your next stitch right here. Right there. Yarn over. Put it through. Yarn over. Pull it through. You should always have 3 loops on your hook and pull it through those. Okay, so now if you want to, if you're worried about losing track of where to stop on the way back, you could use a stitch marker right here. You have 3 half doubles right here. 1, 2, 3. That's where you're going to stop on the way back to turn. So if you can't remember that, use a stitch marker. If you're a very beginner, you might not have that, so you can use a paper clip as well. I'm going to use a paper clip. Alright, so that just tells you where to stop and turn when you're coming back. That way you don't have crooked edges. Oops. Alright, I'm getting to the end, and I've got 2 left. The end one is a little bit scrunched up because that's where we did our turn. And one more. You don't want to forget that last one right here. Alright, then you can either chain 1 and turn, or it doesn't really matter. You can chain 1 and turn, or you can turn and chain 1. Either way. You don't want to forget that chain though. There's your chain. There's your stitch to go into. And then you just keep going down the line. You can see right here. Make sure you're going through both of them, not just one, both. Alright, so that's what it looks like. That is the half double crochet. You can just keep going back and forth. For practicing, I suggest maybe doing, this is 2 rows. You could do 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever. This is 10 rows here of the double. And this was 10 rows of the single. Okay. This one is one of the easier stitches because once you get going, you really don't have to remember a lot. Just the yarn over, put it through your stitch, yarn over, pull it through your stitch, yarn over, pull through 3. That's it. So my next video, I'm going to work in the round, which means I'm going to make a round shape, and I will be using the half double crochet to go in the round, and I'll be using some cotton yarn. Alright, I hope that helped. Let me know what you think, if you need me to slow down or anything like that, or if you have any questions. Alright, have a good day.